And there's the bell to start round one. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. A swing and a miss with the left hook. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Did you see the nerve of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is what...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? George Groves stumbling backwards. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. That uppercut misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he caught George Groves big there. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they telling me?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. George Groves, he's seeing stars. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Do you believe this? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Jab misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Time for the fifth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punches. Good defense to block the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. Hold that thought! George Groves stumbling backwards. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They block the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like...
Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him tight.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They miss with the jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamourweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward. He cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
And we enter the 8th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from... Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. There's the bell to start round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Do you believe what we're seeing? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
Oh my God, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
These are not...
And here comes the 10th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Blocks that left hook. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't score with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Are you all right? You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.